dear students. My name is Dr. K. Suresh Babu, working as a professor, Department of Chemistry, Freshman Engineering. Engineering chemistry, what are the syllabus, what are the course objectives and course outcomes? This PPT we discussed. We will learn. Okay, what are the subject code of the engineering chemistry of 2510009? This is the subject code of engineering chemistry. So, what are the course objectives for this engineering chemistry? The first one is the course objective. There are four course objectives for engineering chemistry. The first one is to develop adaptable new advanced engineering chemistry and acquire the essential skills to become competent of engineering professional. This is the CO1 of the engineering chemistry course objective 1. To understand the industrial significance of water treatment, fundamental principles of battery chemistry and the impact of corrosion along with its control methods of structural protection. The next one is to impart fundamental knowledge of various energy sources and their practical application engineering. Next one is to equip the students with understanding smart materials, biosensors and analytical techniques applicable in engineering, industrial, environmental and biomedical fields. These are the course outcomes. These are the course objectives and we learn first the course. Next one is course outcomes. Understand the fundamental properties of water and its application both to domestic and industrial purpose. Acquire the knowledge of electrochemical process and their relevance to corrosion and its control methods. Determine the significance and practical applications of battery and various energy sources, enhancing the potential as a future engineers and entrepreneurs. This is the course outcome third. The fourth one is understand the basic concepts, properties of polymers and other engineering materials. This is the course outcome of 4 of engineering chemistry. The course outcome of 5th, apply the medicinal values in daily life. These are the 5 course outcomes of the engineering chemistry. Now, the chemistry have the 5 modules. Unit 1 module is water and its treatment. Next module is electrochemistry and corrosion. Third module is energy sources. Fourth module is polymers. Fifth module is advanced functional materials. These 5 modules are present in the engineering chemistry. What are the syllabus? We detailedly discussed in this PPT. The water and its treatment. Introduction, hardness of water, types and degree of hardness and its units. Estimation of hardness of water by EDTA method. They are also called the complexometric method. Numerical problems, potable water and its specification is given by WHO, World Health Organization. Steps involved in the treatment of potable water, desalination of potable water by chlorination and breaking point of chlorination. Next one is boiler troubles, scale, sludge and caustic embrittlement, internal treatment of boiler water, galvano conditioning, phosphate conditioning, colloidal conditioning, external treatment of water by softening water by ion exchange process, desalination of brackish water, reverse osmosis. In this unit, what are the water and treatments? Types of water. Water contains soft water and hard water. What are the estimation of hardness of water by EDTA method? How to convert the hardness of water into the soft water by using different techniques. In this unit, we will learn in a water and its treatment. Next one is electrochemistry and corrosion. In electrochemistry introduction, electrode potential, standard electrode potential, Nernst equation, electrochemical cell, galvanic cell, cell representation, EMF of the cell, numerical problems, types of electrodes, reference electrodes, primary reference electrodes, standard hydrogen electrodes, secondary reference electrode, calomel electrode, construction, working and determination of pH of unknown solution using standard hydrogen electrode and calomel electrode. In this electrochemistry, They contains the electrode potentials and how it works of the EMF cell, how to measure the EMF cell, and what are the primary and secondary reference electrodes, how to determine the pH using SH and calum electrode. In unit 2 we learn. Next, the next topic is corrosion. Corrosion, definition and causes effect of corrosion. Theories of corrosion: chemical and electrochemical corrosion. Chemical corrosion is also called dry corrosion, and electrochemical corrosion is also called wet corrosion. Types of corrosion: galvanic corrosion, waterline corrosion, pitting corrosion. And factors affecting of corrosion: there are the two factors affecting of corrosion. The first one is nature of the metal, and next one is nature of the environment. Next one is corrosion control methods. Cathodic protection methods. The first one is sacrificial anode, and next one is impressed current cathodic protection. In this chapter we learn how the corrosion is spoiled and how to control the corrosions for the metals. These we learn in the corrosion control methods, and how to factors affecting of the corrosions, and what are the corrosions present in the environment, what are the types, and what are the theories are present in the corrosions. These chapter we discussing about the corrosion control methods and the electrochemistry topics. They are called unit 2 in engineering chemistry. Next one is energy sources. Energy sources are the topic of batteries. Introduction, classification of batteries: primary battery, secondary battery, reserve batteries, with examples. Construction, working and applications of zinc air battery, lithium ion battery, fuel cell. Differences between fuel cell and batteries, and construction working of DMFC. DMFC is called direct methanol fuel cell. It is also called DMFC. Here the energy sources contains batteries, how the batteries work. Here now everywhere using about the batteries, the primary and secondary are fuel cells, how they work and how you can be generate, what are the batteries we are working together. In this chapter we discuss elaborately. Next, fuel cell. Introduction, characteristics of good fuel, calorific value, units, HCV, LCV, Julang formula, numerical problems, fossil fuels. Introduction, classification of petrol, refining crude petrol, oils, cracking, types of crackings, moving bed catalytic cracking, LPG and CNG, composition of gases. Here we discussing about the fuels. In fuels there are the three types of the fuels are there. One is a solid fuels, and next one is a liquid, and next one is a gases. In solid fuels there are the any fuel is a calorific value is most important. How to determine the calorific value? Using Julang formula by HCV and LCV. What is meant by HCV? HCV is equal to high calorific value, LCV is much low calorific value. How to calculate the given fuels which is the best for the generations, for best calorific value we'll discussing about this chapter. And what is the refining of petrol, what are the uses, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, you discussing about the petrol. Next one is gases. The gases are LPG, compressed natural gas, liquid petroleum gas, natural gas. We can discuss in this chapter elaborately. Next one is synthetic petrol. The synthetic petrol is prepared by the Fischer-Tropsch process and introduction of application of hydrogen and green hydrogens. Here unit 3 we discussing elaborately energy sources, fuel cell and moving bed process of the hydrogen and green hydrogens. These are the syllabus are discussing about the unit 3 in engineering chemistry. Next, engineering chemistry unit 4, polymers. Definition of polymer and classification of polymers, and based on the origin and tacticity with example, types of polymerization, addition polymerization and condensation polymerization with the examples. Plastic and elastomers and fibers. Definition, application. In a plastic the number of examples are there. Polyvinyl chloride, that is called the PVC, bunyls and nylon 66. Differences between thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. They are FRP, and also we learn FRP. FRP is nothing but fiber reinforced plastic. Next one is conducting polymers. Definition, classification with example. Mechanism of conduction in a polyethylene and application of conducting polymers. Here biodegradable polymers. The biodegradable polymers we discuss about the polylactic acid and its applications. Now in this chapter we discussing about the how to make the polymers and what are the mechanisms, what are the conducting polymers, we can discussing about the elaborately, and plastic also. Thank you. Unit 5. Advanced functional materials. In advanced materials, the first one is smart material. Introduction, classification with example, shape memory alloy, ninitol, piezoelectric materials, quartz and their engineering applications. Biosensors. Definition, glucose monitor sensors. Cement. Here cement is discussing about the number of cements are there, but we discussing only Portland cements and its composition, setting and hardening process. Lubricants. Here lubricants is what is the definition of lubricants, what are the characteristics of good lubricants, thin film mechanisms of lubrications, properties of lubricants. In properties we will discussing viscosity, cloud point, pour point, flash point, fire point. These are the unit 5. We will elaborately discussing about the materials of the smartness and the biosensor and the cement lubricants, how it works the cement and how to what is the uses and what are the applications. We discussing about the cement properties and the lubricants. What are the lubricants? What are the properties of lubricants? How to select the good lubricants for usage of our daily needs. This is the unit 5. So in this unit 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, these are the unit 1, water and treatments. Unit 1 is water and its treatment. Second one is electrochemistry and corrosion. Third one is energy sources. Fourth one is polymers. Fifth one is advanced functional materials. We follow the textbooks of engineering chemistry Jain and Jain and engineering chemistry by Ramadhavi by Singh's publications. These are the 2 books of the textbooks. Next, what are the reference by Tirumulachari? Next one is Shashi Chavala. Next one is Agarwal. These are the reference books for our syllabus we discussing about the classes. Thank you.